course, it's not just here. The scourge of fentanyl has spread nationwide, but a solution requires a local approach as well, especially when it comes to making arrests and prosecution.
That is the reasoning behind the Seattle City Attorney's push to adopt and apply the now tougher state drug possession law citywide. More on this, we have more from Frankie Thompson.
The city attorney says it is critically important for Seattle to conform to the state's new laws on public drug use and drug possession. Health experts say downtown and central Seattle are seeing the highest rates of fentanyl-related overdoses in all of King County.
It is an epidemic, and it needs to be addressed with urgency like we did with COVID.
No longer hiding in the shadows. Illegal drug use happening in plain sight in Seattle.
Our parks, streets, and buses, it's clear that what we've been doing isn't working because there's so much public drug use. And it leaves the everyday person wondering, what are we supposed to do? And they put people like me in decision-making places so that we can be helpful and take care of that, and that's what we need to be doing.
City Attorney Ann Davison is calling on City Council to approve her proposal. Update City Code to classify public drug possession and drug use as gross misdemeanors, just as the state declared during a special session earlier this month.
What we're asking is City Council, frankly, to do their duty and conform to state law, which our state lawmakers have decided. Again, drug possession and public drug use is now a gross misdemeanor in the state of Washington.
Adopting the bill would allow the city attorney's office to prosecute the gross misdemeanor charges rather than leaving it to the King County prosecuting attorney's office, which mostly focuses on felonies.
To have this opportunity to get the city attorney's office to say, we're going to thoughtfully provide resources for you and not reignite the war on drugs and be thoughtful in our approach is a great collaboration. And that's why we're hopeful that the Seattle City Council will take thoughtful action on it.
Thoughtful action that can't come soon enough. The county says it files more than 30 charges on average each month against drug dealers. Nearly 70% of those cases involve fentanyl or methamphetamine. And according to the local health department, the majority of people dying from those hard drugs are in Seattle. Reasons why Davison says the authority to prosecute would not only address accountability, but could save lives.
We need to be using every tool available to us to get people into treatment, and we need to be reclaiming our public places. This needs to be making a place that's safe for everyone.
City Council is scheduled to vote on the proposal June 6th. Reporting in Seattle, Frankie Thompson, Fox 13 News.